Hello, survivors. Welcome to the Survival and Craft multiplayer. Day 1, just me, a raft, and an endless ocean. Sharks circling, supplies low, hope even lower. But I survived. Day after day, storms, hunger, danger. And now, day 100. This is my journey. I spent 100 days on this raft. Hey there, I'm all set to begin my solo 100-day journey. Surviving on this raft won't be easy. Follow the tasks given to stay alive. We need to keep leveling up, because each level unlocks new blueprints. The more we progress, the longer we can survive on this raft. We must craft clean water now to stay alive. In the basic tasks, we've learned a lot, like expanding the raft, purifying drinking water, cooking food, and fishing. But there's another deadly creature in this ocean, the shark. You must stay alert at all times. It can attack any time, and if not stopped, it will destroy our raft. We need to complete 10 levels. This game has many islands, and we'll get to explore them one by one. You can defeat the shark using the wooden spear. It only takes 6 hits. Time your final strike carefully. Hit it just as it reaches the edge of the raft and begins to dive. After killing the shark, it usually takes around 5 to 6 minutes to respawn, though I'm not exactly sure. Darkness has set in. We need to light the wall fire to keep ourselves safe through the night. There are 3 steps shown here on how to light the wall fire. Once again, I've taken down the shark with 6 hits. Defeating the shark speeds up level progression. Got carrot seeds from a barrel. We can plant these to grow our own food. Now I've found a dirt patch. It's used as soil for planting. This aquarium allows us to raise fish. There are many kinds of fish available in the game to discover and farm. This bait has many benefits. I've crafted it now and will use it later. I've reached level 10. Now I can start exploring the islands. A merchant will appear for the first time at this level, and we'll need to call him over to our raft. Here, it's explained in 3 steps how we can travel to the islands. Calling the merchant to our raft is quite simple. Just drag the center marker to the merchant's raft. A summon option will appear at the bottom right. On this board, you can check which resources are currently priced high. We can buy blueprints from the merchant, but they require seashells. To get seashells, we need to sell our resources in exchange. Island travel requires an island scanner. My first step will be to purchase all the necessary components to build it. To build the island scanner, we still need a few more materials. They're available from the merchant, so we'll need to summon him again. The blueprint contains many items. Some are great for decoration, while others are essential for survival. I just got a free waybill from the trader. I can use this waybill to travel to the islands. It's time to say goodbye to the merchant. I've bought almost everything I need. He'll return later with new items. To travel to the islands, I need to craft this kayak. A plane is flying over my raft. I'll need a signal pistol to send a distress signal, but I don't have one yet. I need to craft this anchor. It's very useful in the game. It helps when traveling to islands or looting abandoned rafts. Got a signal pistol and ammo after a long time of hooking. Now I'm ready to send a distress signal. As the plane passes over my raft again, I'll use the signal pistol. If it works, I'll receive a cargo supply box in return. I received a cargo supply box from the plane. These boxes usually contain food and essential supplies. An abandoned raft is drifting nearby. I need to drop the anchor to stop and loot it. I'll craft an axe to break that raft, and since I have only one bait, I'll use it on my way back. The merchant has already arrived. Now it's time to check what new items he's brought. I found many new blueprints and got 2 new items needed to craft the island scanner. I've purchased a flyer from the merchant. With it, I can now predict which items will be in high demand when he returns. The shark suddenly respawned and killed me. I had to watch an ad to revive and get my items back. This abandoned raft is small, so I only found 1 box. But if I break it down, I'll get some useful materials. Now I'll use this bait while the shark tries to eat it. I'll quickly get to the raft. Once again, the plane flew past, but I was too late, and without a signal pistol, there was nothing I could do. Now I'll pull up the anchor. Another abandoned raft will be coming soon. The island scanner is finally built, but without a power supply, it's useless for now. Now I'll craft the kayak. I've got a waybill, so I'll be able to travel to the island. Remember, you need to follow these 3 steps to travel to the island. To travel to the island, Make sure to carry some tools and enough food with you. Didn't get a waybill from the scanner. No worries, just use the kayak and watch an ad to reach the island. Tip: internet connection required when entering the island for the first time. Additional files will be downloaded. These resources can be found on the island. Collect them all to earn a reward. I came with limited food, and the mission's dragging on. That's what got me into this mess. It took me a long time to complete the mission, because the trees on this island are too close together. Reward 100 points. Watch an ad to double your reward. You can use these coins to unlock almost all blueprint recipes. At last, I've got the supply power from the merchant. Took me 3 calls to get everything needed for the island scanner. A terrifying night with thunder and rain, but this weather has its perks. Batteries get charged, and the plants don't need watering. We need to sleep to skip this night, but before that, there's something I want to show you. Look, my raft caught fire after a lightning strike. That's what I wanted to show you. Luckily, I had an extinguisher from the merchant. Put out the fire quickly. If not, it'll destroy everything. From the island scanner, I received a waybill island route page. Each supply power can give 2 to 3 of them. My top priority is hitting level 22 quickly. Building the smelter is key. It unlocks easier crafting of many important items. To build the smelter, I need some resources, so I'll have to travel to the island. This is a medium island, so I should be able to complete the mission easily. Mission cleared with ease, and I earned 200 coins as a reward. I've reached level 18. Now I'll craft the resource net. It will automatically collect resources for me. Brought my brother in to speed up leveling. This trick really helps boost progress. Kind of a glitch. Use this trick to force Fast Shark respawn and farm EXP fast. I've got some coins, so I'll use an EXP booster. This will help me level up even faster. I've reached level 22. Now I can finally craft the smelter. Big abandoned rafts always have the best loot. Don't miss them. I've been surviving under the open sky for days. Now it's time to build myself a cozy little shelter. I've managed to build 2 smelters. They can produce copper plates and ore plates. Just need to use coal as fuel. Finally spotted a ship after a long wait. Time to fire the signal and claim my supply box. Make sure to buy this compass. It will be very useful on the islands. Try to buy new blueprints from the merchant every time, because the next time the merchant arrives, they will bring different blueprints. Be sure to place the mechanical water maker, so we can refill our empty bottles with water. It's very easy to make water with this. Just add a bucket of water, use coal as fuel, and place empty bottles. You can fill up to 5 empty bottles at once. Even if we don't have ore, we can still craft ore plates. Using 20 scraps, you can make 1 ore plate. The rain catcher has collected rainwater. It automatically fills up whenever it rains. Just use a cup to scoop the water. There are many items available for home decoration. You can decorate your place nicely if you want. If you place the pier, the merchant will dock there by himself. You won't have to call him. Now I need to plant coconut trees in these large seed beds. Coconuts will provide a good amount of drinking water. I'm using the anchor metal now. Once you place it, there's no need to craft it again. To paint the house, you will need a brush and a bank plant. You can make a bank plant using flowers brought from the islands. The merchant arrives around 5 p.m., and I'll explain in a very simple way how you can keep calling him continuously. See, I didn't even call the merchant. He docked at the pier automatically. I just got the baker's blueprint. Now we can start making bread. The poison arrow is very effective. Once it hits, the target will slowly die. You can make poison arrows using 1 takafugu fish and 10 regular bow arrows. You can catch this poisonous fish with a metal fishing rod. I have a lot of waybills, but I'll explore the big waybill islands, because that's where the blueprints can be found. This compass indicates everything. It shows where the notes and keys are located. Using this compass, you'll have no trouble looting all the hidden boxes. These large islands have good loot, and you can also get 2 pieces of sulfur from each. I got a blueprint from this box, and you can find a blueprint every time you visit the big islands. Let's check out how you can keep calling the merchant again and again on your raft. The merchant arrived exactly at 5 p.m. The merchant shows up every other day at exactly 5 p.m., so all we need to do is sleep in the bed 3 times. I unlocked almost every blueprint just by calling the merchant again and again. I waited so long for wheat seeds, finally got them. Now we can start making bread. I have a lot of waybills to visit islands, but only 6 of them are for big waybill islands. The wheat plants are fully grown. Now it's time to harvest the wheat. Let's see how to make bread. Time to put the wheat into the mill. Let's turn it into a meal. The wheat we added to the mill is now ready. It's been turned into a meal. Time to make some dough. You'll need 1 meal and 1 cup of water. Now place the dough into the maker. Time to bake some bread. It's super tasty and gives you a 66% boost to your food level. Building this lift was really critical and time-consuming, but finally it's done. The zipline lets us move from one side to the other quickly and easily. We no longer need to go fishing. With this fishing net, we can easily catch fish. Don't forget to leave a comment and tell us how you like our house on the raft. The hardest task in this game is charging the battery. You need to recharge the supply power units. First, you need to build the thunder target, and then attach the battery charger to it. You need to connect the supply power to this battery charger. Now we have to wait for a thunderstorm, because when lightning strikes the thunder target, the supply power will get charged. Alright, the battery is charged. But remember, one thunder target can charge only one battery. If you want to charge another, you'll need to craft a new one. If the raft catches fire from a thunder strike, it's easy to extinguish. It's raining, but the fire is still burning. Remember, don't go to sleep now. A single bottle of water is enough to extinguish the fire. A bucket of water can also extinguish the fire. An extinguisher can also be used to put out the fire. Even a single cup of water is enough to extinguish the fire. From wreckage to wonder, the final chapter of our 100-day journey. Stay safe, and I'll see you in the next exciting gameplay video.